Welcome back to another episode of Baltimore's number one alcohol review show, BodyMore Bottles, with your host, Fonzarelli, aka Mash Bill Belichick, aka Abraham Drinking. And today we're going to do something a little different. I know I say that a lot, but we're going to get right into it. Today we got the best of 2021. Out of everything that I drank last year, I'm gonna give y'all what I felt was the best from each different category. I know the year's already started. Everybody did theirs last week or the beginning of the year, but you know how we do here, man. We do things on our own time. So, without further ado, y'all know the motto. We don't come here to lollygag. Let's get straight into this body bag. Up first, first of all, y'all see we got a little different layout here. Something a little different. Might be going with this from now on. If y'all like it, let me know. If not, maybe we'll go back to the old way. Either way, the show's going to keep on moving. So, let's get into these awards. First category we're going to get into is wine and champagne. Haven't had too many different varieties of the champagnes this year, so we just going to do champagne of the year. The award for champagne of the year goes to, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's Vevu, I don't know. Clico, the yellow bottle, the Brut. It's like 13.5%. It's dry, it's fruity, a little bit sweet. Best champagne I had this year. So the award goes to Clico. Up next, matter of fact, I got somewhat of a wine expert here, so I'm gonna bring my man's in. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Talk to the people. Let them know who you are, sir.
What's going on, peoples? How y'all doing out there today? My name Cognac Jones. I'm proud to be on here. See what my little cousin doing. It's a good experience. Let's go.
Now, like I just said, you somewhat of a wine expert, correct? You like to enjoy the wines.
True, I do.
So you had any good wines this year, you would say?
Ah,
Anything you can remember, think of?
off the top of my head, not off the top of my head. Like no, not off the top of my head right now, and I can't think of none that I had. Um, I had a
What
couple of
kind?
sangrias. Basically, I had more sangrias this year than I had actually wines. Not to get off a topic, I apologize. But no, I haven't
Is
had too many wines to like that I could think of.
was the sangrias like was they pre-made? Like they came already made in the bottle? Did somebody make them? Like what kind of
Yeah, basically
sangrias
they
was
was some of 'em, most of them was store bought. Only one really was something someone made. But basically all of them was store bought.
and how did those store bought ones hold up against some of the ones that like the one that somebody made?
Well, it's one that begins with a C word, like I don't know how to pronunciate it, but it's like CAPP something. They have them in large bottles, or you could get them like in a 4 pack. Um,
Mm.
those joints they like 13% alcohol, one bottle, and that's like like the regular size 16 ounce bottle. Them
Yeah.
joints like 13, so you drink all four of them, you feel pretty good off of that. That was the strongest. It was like another one. I can't remember the name of it right now, but that was more of a milder and fruitier taste. That's
Mm.
something I probably would have went for. But if you're looking for the something that's gonna get that punch, I'm gonna get the name of it. I can't think of the name right now, but I know you pronounce it like, I mean, spell it like CAPP, couple other letters. But that one right there, that packs a punch. That 4 pack, just like drinking a half a pint of some liquor for real.
Now, which type of wines do you prefer? Like, do you prefer the white wines, the red wines, sweet, dry?
If I'm just casually drinking, I would prefer either a semi-sweet or sweet. But if I'm out somewhere eating, depending on what type of meal I have, if I'm having like fish or chicken, I like to have a nice Chardonnay or like a Riesling. Like I try to keep them between that and the sweet. If I'm having something like a steak, of course I'm gonna go with like a red. I like sweet red, but I can't find too many sweet reds when I'm out eating. But I like to go with a sweet red, or just
Yeah,
basically a nice red,
I
something of
told
that sort.
I told y'all people the man knew his wines. He just gave y'all parents with the food. I couldn't even did that for you. So I ain't have too many different varieties. Like I had some different varieties, but like not enough to break it down. Like this is the best Riesling, this is the best like Chardonnay or stuff like that. So I'm just gonna break it down in white wine and red wine, basically. So the best white wine I say I had this year was came from the McBride sisters. I like their Sauvignon Blanc. This is it right here. Did a review on this one. I don't remember which episode it was. Did I do a review on this one? I think I did. I don't know remember which episode, but you can go back and find it if it's on there. They're gonna win the McBride sisters, two black sisters. They made these are the makers of the Black Girl Magic line. So this is gonna be my white wine of the year. For red wine of the year, did you get to open that bottle that I gave you for Christmas?
Right. I was trying to think of the name of that, but I couldn't think of the name of that one. But yeah, that was pretty good. That was a more of like a dry
Yeah.
than anything. That was pretty, like I said, something like that I would have if I'm out eating, but if I'm casually drinking. But I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it though. That was more of a dry type of wine.
Yeah, that's going to win my red wine of the year. The bottle I'm speaking of is White Family Estate, Cooney, Cabernet Sauvignon. I did the episode on this one as well. 13.5% alcohol. Uh, it's a family owned by a brother and sister. So you can go on their website and they'll ship it to you to whitefamilyestate.com. And that's also going to win the wine of the year for me. So they just doubled up. Once again, White Family Estate, Cooney. You can go on their website. You can go on their Instagram. You can look on BodyMore Bottles page on YouTube to see review of it. And while we're here, let's go ahead. You know the motto here: we don't come here lollygag. Let's get straight into this body bag. What was it? On Christmas Eve, we lost a member of the family. Big supporter of BodyMore Bottles. My aunt, Dolores Bradford, my cousin here, his mother. She basically helped raise me. Taught me a lot. Always supported me. Uh, the idea that sparked this show came from us being down there in her house. So, you got anything you want to say before I get into it?
Well, you said everything right now. I mean, like I said, I appreciate you right now having me up on your platform. Even just acknowledging that fact right there. Um, yeah, I'm a little choked right now, bro. I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish up what you're doing.
All right. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to have the Dolores Bradford Award. And what that is for up and coming. It could be a brewery, distillery, a winery. It could be an organization, a company. It could be a podcast. It could be anything. Just some up and coming in the alcohol industry that's making more noise than they size right now. Somebody that's standing they on their integrity, they paying homage, and basically somebody that y'all need to be looking out for because they got more heart than they size right now. I'm damn near tempted to give it to BodyMore Bottles, to be honest with you. But I ain't gonna go ahead and be self-serving like that. I'm gonna go ahead and give the first ever Dolores Bradford Award to the White Family Estate. It's owned by a brother and sister. They pay homage to their past. If you look on the like I explained on the episode, if you look on the label, everything on the label represents something in their family history. This is their first offering. They knocked it out the park, and I can't wait to see what they got coming next. So, first Lord Bradford Award goes to the White Family Estate. You want to stick around for the rest of the awards, fam, or you want to go ahead and finish your night?
Go ahead and say that again.
I said, you want to stick around for the rest of the awards?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
I'm around. Go ahead. Go ahead. We good. We good.
All right. Let's move on to the beers of the year. So I'm gonna go each different category, different types of beers, and then we'll do the beer of the year. So I don't know when this. It seemed like it just got popular last year during the pandemic. Maybe this type of beer, I hadn't heard of it before then, but since I say 2020, this type of beer has gotten real popular. A lot of different breweries are now making this type of beer, and the type of beer that I'm speaking about is sours, fruited sours. Different, like they make different type of dessert flavored sour beers. And I'm gonna say the sour of the year goes to Full Tilt Brewery, the whole Dance Jam collection. I did a few episodes. You can catch Dance Jams. I did a whole Dance Jams episode, but what they do is they make different beers, like different type of candy and fruit inspired beers. You can see this one is inspired by Swedish fish, and it tastes just like Swedish fish. I haven't done a review on this one yet. That's coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I got a couple more here. Let me see if I got one here. Key lime pie, and it tastes like it with the pie crust. And I don't know, they've been killing. Every one that they put out been good. They got a couple different varieties, and there's limited releases. So if you can, I suggest you grab one. Full Tilt Dance Jam's gonna win sour of the year for us. The whole collection. Easy to find beers, because a lot of these beers, is low micro breweries or craft breweries. You might not be able to find those everywhere. The most readily accessible beer that I say is the best one that I had is probably Sam Adams this year. And to be more specific, they seasonal beers. I really like they seasonal beers. You can go out to eat, whatever, you can find them. They usually have them on tap. They might have them in a bottle or whatever. More specifically, they Winter Lager. I think that one's my favorite. What's your favorite, most easily accessible beer? Because that's what we usually get into.
Well, since you introduced me to them IPAs, Heavy Loose Cannon, that's the most accessible one as far as the IPAs. Raging Bitch. I can't think of the other one off the top of my head, but they the main two. If I can't get that, I probably go to a Corona or Heineken. Try to stay away from that malt liquor.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Blue Moon in a while, but I like those as well. But it's mainly the IPA. That's what I go to.
Since we're speaking of IPAs, let's go right into it. My IPA of the year goes to Hoof Hearted Brewery. They had an IPA called Key Bump Extra Powder. I did a review on that one. That's the best IPA I had in a while. You can go back and find that episode. It was one of the more recent episodes that I did. It might have been episode 27 or something like that, 28, 27. You can go back and see my review on that. That's the best IPA I had in a while. And from there, we're going to go to Pilsner of the year. The best Pilsner that I had in 2021, this award is going to have to go to Full Tilt Snowcat Dry Hop Pilsner. I can't explain to you what dry hop. I think they just throw the hops in the mash or something or whatever. I don't know. It was good. It wins for the year for me. So Snowcat Dry Hop Pilsner from Full Tilt. Next up, we got Stout of the year. The best stout that I had came from Black Flag Brewery out in Columbia, Maryland. It's called Devil May Care. It has some like heavy marshmallow flavors in there. I really like that. So that's gonna win Stout of the Year for me. You had any good stouts this year?
No, I didn't have no stouts this year, but like I said, you caught me a little under an influence when you was talking about wines. I don't mean to go back that far, right?
Hey, that's
But
what we do, man.
it's crazy because a wine came into my possession earlier today. It's a let me see if y'all can see it. Can you see it a little bit?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. That's better.
Yeah, what it say?
Sweet
Sweet
Walter.
pie? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is the name of the cup. The name of the people is Sweet Walter, but it's a pineapple. Pretty
Oh,
good.
okay.
It's got a nice sweet taste to it. I forgot all about it that quick.
Like you think
That
they
quick.
made it out of pineapples instead of grapes, or it just got a
Um,
pineapple flavor to it?
it has a pineapple flavor. It's a great wine with natural flavor.
Okay.
An adventurous, sweet, tropical blend of white wine and natural pineapple flavor. So it's a white wine, with I guess with a little twist to it. But it's a sweet, straight out sweet. That's what
What's the
it's on the back, straight out sweet.
do it
Pretty
got the
good wine
percentage
though.
on it?
Like I said, I forgot all about it. Sweet Walter. 10% alcohol. So
Yeah.
pretty
That's
pretty
not
good
bad
though.
for a sweet. That's kind of high
So I
for a
mean,
sweet.
it's just something probably you could probably just try out later on. See what you think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look for that one.
Excuse me for one
Uh,
second, please.
no problem. Go ahead. I'm gonna take your time. Uh, we're gonna move on to hard cider of the year. Matter of fact, let's go back to stout because a stout that did give that Devil May Cry run for his money was the Brooklyn Black Ops. Brooklyn Black Ops is aged, I want to say for 13 months. I did a review on that one. I was early in the inception of BodyMore bottles. You can go back and find it. It's aged in Four Roses bourbon barrels. So that's a good one as well. Hard cider of the year is going to go to Maryland's own Red Shedman's apple pie and ice cream. The taste and the aromas deliver exactly on what they say it's going to be. You taste the apple pie, you taste the vanilla ice cream, you taste the crust. 4.5% alcohol by volume. You get the cinnamon, you get the vanilla, all of that in there. It's apple pie in the glass. Next up, while we at hard ciders, let's go to, we got them back. Let's go to hard seltzers. Hard seltzer of the year, Full Tilt back at it again. Nick Spritz Moscow Mule. If you ever had a Moscow Mule, the ginger, like it's ginger beer or ginger ale you can use, mix it with your alcohol. This tastes just like it. It's only 4.5% alcohol by volume, I think. Lime, ginger, you get all those flavors in it. You get 6.5% alcohol by volume. My bad. But you can drink it by itself. You can kick it up with a little bit of alcohol. You're going to be good. That's going to be the hard seltzer of the year. There we go, right there. You see the BodyMore Bottles Cup. Lager of the year is going to go to Baltimore's own again. Oliver Brewing Social Lager. A lot of flavor on it. Tasted great. That's going to be my lager of the year. I don't got too much else to say about it. All around beer of the year. Like I said, we IPA guys over here. That Hoof Hearted Brewing Key Bump Extra Powder is going to be my beer of the year. Let's move on to the real spirits now. Up first, we're gonna go rum. I ain't have too many rums of the year, just too many rums this year. So out of the ones that I did have, my rum of the year is this Diplomatico Exclusive, no, Reserva Exclusiva. Very nice, very fruity. Did a review on it. You can go back and see that as well. Next, cognacs. I had a few good cognacs this year.
That's
I had some. I had two by H by Hine. They're high and rare. Martell, couple different Martells. You a cognac guy? Let us know something about them cognacs. What you like about them?
That Hine that you introduced me to, I really like that. Like, I gotta find that, boy. I really enjoyed that. Cognac, of course, well, I ain't like anybody else, but I came up on Hennessy. That was my cognac of choice for years. From Hennessy, I went to the Martell. I like the VSOP, the one that we be getting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like that one. That one, or the Blue Swift. The Blue Swift is pretty good. They the main two that I drink if I get a cognac. I try to stay in that range. The Remy's, they pretty decent. I really like the Remy's, don't get me wrong, but I'm more of like the Hennessy and the Martell guy. Like I said, you introduced me to that Hine. I really like that one. I guess I just got to broaden myself a little bit, range a little bit more, and try to find some more cognacs. You know, I can't have that name and don't know. You feel me? But yeah, that mainly just comes from drinking that Hennessy, though. You know, no lie. That's mainly what that comes from, drinking that damn Hennessy. You know, that's a damn half a gallon that's gone. But yeah, mainly Hennessy and the Martell, though. I just like dark. I love dark. I love that cognac taste. I love that feel. So that's why that's my choice.
I kind of stuck on this category because I had a couple different ones. I liked them, but I really didn't know which one to pick. So I'm gonna use your expertise on this one. I'm stuck between the Martell VSOP, that H by Hine, and Douce.
Well, if I gotta go out them three, I'm gonna have to go with that Martell VSOP. I'm gonna have to go with that one. For real. Out them three. Douce, you know, that's always a winner. You feel me? You can't go wrong with that at all. And like I said, that Hine was pretty good. I gotta get into that one a little bit more. You feel me? You know, just to see how that worked for me. But that Martell VSOP, we had that numerous times. So gotta go with that one.
And did you have any outside of those picks that you think might be better?
Outside of those picks, I mean, like I said, that Blue Swift, but that's still a Martell. You feel me? Like, I would throw that in there.
The thing about that Blue Swift is aged in bourbon barrels, and the thing about those Martells is they both coming in cheaper than a bottle of Henny. So I say we just give it to Martell as a whole.
Same quality and all, though.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, how about we just give it to Martell as a whole?
Right, yeah. I mean, as far as for the whole year, like that's what I think we experienced the Martell more than anything this year. You feel me? So in my mindset, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Cognac 88 goes to Martell as a company, a label, and a crew. You feel me? Tequilas of the year. I don't drink Blancos. Haven't had one this whole year, so we're gonna throw that one out the window. Reposado of the year. I'm giving it to the Rock. Terramana, Reposado of the year for me. You got anything to say about the tequilas?
I'm not a big tequila guy. I had the Terramana, and I had man, it's another one that everybody was drinking on around here.
The Casamigos.
Yeah, Casamigo. I had that one time. I think when it comes to tequila, and I'm not really a big mixed drink guy, even though With the cognac, I just got introduced with the pineapple and Hennessy. Love it. Strawberry Hennessy, love it. Don't get me wrong. But mainly when I drink my drinks, it's straight up and probably like a cup of water on the side. But when it comes to them tequilas, guy, like shit, I probably gotta I probably gotta mix them. You feel me? Like it's not a taste that I really acquire. I'm not knocking it, but it's just not a taste that I really acquire. And if I do deal with it, have to be in some type of mixed drink or something.
Yeah, everybody's palate is different. So,
yeah.
But the thing about them tequilas, they go good with the pineapple as well, like you just said. With like you just got introduced with the Henny, they go well with the pineapple as well. But I'm giving that to the Rock. It's up there. I mean, I like it better than the Casamigos. It's a little bit smoother to me, but it's not going to hit your pockets as hard as that Casamigos either. So up next, we got Añejos. The Añejo is basically a reposado, but it's aged in a barrel for a little bit longer. So I'm giving that to Don Julio because Terramana just came out with an Añejo, and I haven't found it yet. But when I find that, it'll be here on the show for y'all. But as of now, Don Julio is going to win the Añejo of the year. Now, the last category that we got for the night is whiskeys. This is my wheelhouse. I really like whiskeys. I'm into that right now. So I had a plethora of different whiskeys. We're going to start off with ryes. The rye best rye of the year that I had. I didn't even have too much of it. I only had this little teeny sample of it. If you can see it, the Leopold Brothers 3 Chambers rye, bottled and bond. It smelled like rye is supposed to smell like bread, you know? It smelled like walking into a bakery. Like fresh baked bread. That's what I got on the nose and on the palate. So, and it was a heavy hitter. So Leopold Brothers 3 Chambers might not be easy to find, but if you can find it, I suggest you get that. My easy to find whiskey of the year is going to go to Old Forester, the 1920 of their whiskey roll. It's their Prohibition batch. So like around the time of Prohibition, they trying to basically replicate their recipe from Prohibition, and it's 100 and some proof. I forgot. I think I want to say 115, but I might be wrong on that right now. 100 some proof. A lot of banana flavor in there. To me, that's going to win my easy to find whiskey of the year. Bourbon of the year is going to go to Middle West Spirits, Wheated Bourbon, but the one selected by Taste Select Repeat. Shout out to the good brothers over there at Taste Select Repeat. They it's an online liquor store. You can go in there, tasteselectrepeat.com, get bottles, get them shipped to you. They also have barrel picks where they go to the distillery, taste a couple different whiskeys from the barrel. They buy a whole barrel, bottle it up, and sell it. I like what they're doing over there. They're doing good things. They Middle West Spirit. They called it the Stag Killer, Stag Jr., and George T. Stag is a whiskey that comes out of Buffalo Trace. A high proof whiskey. Their Middle West Spirit knocked it out the park. So they win that for Bourbon of the Year. And overall whiskey of the year, because every bourbon and every rye is whiskey, but every whiskey is not bourbon or rye. So overall whiskey of the year also comes from Taste Select Repeat, but in conjunction with the good folks over at the Black and Brown podcast. They named it the Ichiro because it's their first up. Their Bainbridge Battle Point whiskey, made from 100% wheat, organic wheat at that, coming at 133.28 proof. A lot of, for it to be so high, it's got a lot of flavor in it, a lot of brown sugar. I haven't done a review on this one yet. I'm going to try to get some of these guys on here so that they can talk about it. You can still go on tasteselectrepeat.com and grab a bottle. You better grab them while you can because it's going to be gone soon. As you can see, my bottle's about halfway done. I've been trying to save it, but I might have to get another one because it's that good. That's my whiskey of the year for 2021. That's the end of the awards. That's everything that I had. Just remember, this is my palate. This is my nose. It might be different for you, but this is what I like. This is what I recommend. You got anything else you want to say to the people?
Man, like I said, I just enjoyed this. You know what I'm saying? This was a pleasure. You know what I mean? Shout out to BodyMore Bottles for real. I'm about to drop the phone. Shout out to BodyMore Bottles for real. If y'all can, I'm gonna get it right. Get it right. Okay. Um, Hopefully I could be back on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
One day. So I
we
mean,
got
like,
things in
hopefully,
the, we
say
got
that
things
again,
in the
bro.
works. We got things
Nah,
in the works, so it's not always going to be via virtual. We gonna have some stuff live. We gonna be together, so y'all get
right.
used to them. Y'all,
Yeah.
you want the people to know where to
Hit them
find you at,
breweries.
or yeah,
Hit
you
them.
already know. We
You already know how
we got,
we hit them breweries. Yeah. You already know
we
them.
got
Them that bid was on a different level.
yeah,
That
it's
that
different.
like yeah, that bid was on a totally different level than we get out the store. It seemed like it was
Yeah,
the same level, like alcohol level, but it was just on a different. When we drunk, it was
it
just on a
tastes
different
better.
level. Right,
Yeah,
right, right, right. But most definitely, like I said, I appreciate it. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I want you to start introducing me to some whiskeys. You know what I'm saying. That'll work out for me. So that's another, I guess, adventure in the future.
now they got whiskeys aged in cognac barrels as well, so we can
Yeah, we
easily
definitely want to test
try
them
to
out.
try to transition, get you something that's going to be more close to your palate.
Right, 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 right. It's yeah, most definitely, most definitely. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a pleasure, bro. I mean, nothing but love. You already know that. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate what you did for the moms. You feel me? Everything, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I already
It's
know what
only
she
right,
meant to you. I already know what
you
she
already
meant to
know.
you. That's without saying. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, I appreciate it.
So get used to the man because he gonna be back. uh Let me know what y'all think about this format we got here today. Y'all know what I'm here to tell y'all. Be safe but stay dangerous. Drink responsibly, and most importantly, body them bottles. Peace.
Bottles, Baltimore.